Welcome to JavaScript Data Structure Foundation class, where you're going to learn about essential JavaScript data structures. We will kick off this class with essential JavaScript concept you must need to know in order to effectively work with JavaScript data structures. And we're going to cover three essential concepts: the constructor functions, JavaScript prototype, and ES 2015 classes. But throughout this class, we're going to use the most latest and greatest ways to code your JavaScript application, and that's ES 2015 classes. So once you will have a thorough understanding of essential JavaScript concept, we'll start this class with list data structure. So if you want to create any kind of simple to more complex list, like this simple grocery list or to-do list, well, this is the data structure you're gonna need. After that, we're gonna talk about stack data structure. Well, there's a tons of different scenario where you can use this amazing data structure, but let's take a simple example. So let's say if you want to create your own code editor where coder can undo back to its previous state, or you can redo back to the next step. Well, this is where you're gonna use the stack data structure. Next, we're gonna talk about queue data structure, and there's a hundreds of different places and scenario where you can use this incredibly powerful data structure. So for example, if you wanna create a giant mail servers where you're gonna send millions and billions of email every single day, and then you're gonna need this queue data structure. Have you heard about this MailChimp, SparkPost, or ActiveCampaign, and so many other ESPs? Well, they all use queue data structure. Without queue data structure, this ESP will never exist. After that, we're going to talk about set data structure. And this data structure is basically a computer representation of mathematical concept finite set. So for example, if you want to build giant databases where you're going to have thousands of tables and billions of records, and you want to mathematically figure out the relationship between all those records, well, that's where you're going to use this set data structure. Remember that Facebook mutual friends feature or people you may know? Well, that's all happened because of this set data structure. And while we are going through these data structures, we're also going to encounter some interview questions you might get asked during your interview. And we're going to frequently cover it too in our lectures. And let me tell you that we're going to cover this entire JavaScript data structure in two classes. The one is going to be foundation, which is the one you are watching right now. So here we're going to cover about list, stack, queue, and set data structure. And then there's going to be part 2 of this class, which is going to be the advanced JavaScript data structure, where we're going to cover binary search tree, linked list, hash tables, and graphs. So hi there, my name is Rahul Giri, and I'm a front-end developer who's working with JavaScript for 7 years now. So if you're ready to learn and master JavaScript data structure, then roll up your sleeve, fire up a creator, and let's get started with JavaScript data structure foundation.